Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and today, we're diving into a wardrobe staple that everyone is searching for, the perfect pair of skinny jeans. I've got the Hybrid & Company Super Stretch Denim Skinny Jeans in my hands, and they're priced at just $22. I know how hard it is to find denim that doesn't quit on you after a few hours, so I put these to the test to see if they live up to the hype. In this review, we'll be going over the real fit, the comfort level for all-day wear, and if that price tag actually means quality. I want to see if these can handle a busy lifestyle without losing their shape. So, let's get right into the details. Okay, babes, let's talk about the absolute struggle of finding decent jeans. You know the drill. You order your usual size, hoping for the best, only to deal with that painful break-in period where they feel like cardboard, or worse, they stretch out by lunchtime and you're left with that dreaded sag-a-butt look. It's exhausting. That's why I was genuinely curious and a little skeptical when I stumbled across the Hybrid & Company Super Stretch Denim Skinny Jeans. They're priced at around $22, which is pretty affordable, but I wanted to see if they were actually worth it or just another fast fashion miss. I decided to grab a pair in black because black denim is notoriously tricky. It usually fades, bleeds, or fits weirdly. Let me tell you, the moment I unboxed these, I was surprised. The fabric felt sturdy yet soft, a blend of cotton and polyester with just enough spandex to promise some give. I was ready to put them to the ultimate test. So let's get into the fit. I'm 5 feet 6 inches and about 115 pounds, with a waist that's around 27.5 inch and hips at 35. Basically, I have a curvy bottom but a smaller waist, which usually makes skinny jeans a nightmare. I went with a size 5 long because I have longer legs and usually black jeans run small. I crossed my fingers and hoped for the best. Spoiler alert, they fit perfectly. Like, actually perfect. The waistband sits just right, not too low where you're worried about a wardrobe malfunction, but not high-waisted either. The length was spot on, hitting right at the ankle without looking like I'm waiting for a flood. I was really impressed because they felt true to size, especially considering the material has a lot of stretches. They hug my curves in all the right places without feeling restrictive. I've had my fair share of jeans that either gap at the waist or squeeze the life out of my thighs, but these hit that happy medium. They're definitely skinny in the sense that they contour to your legs, but the stretch means you can actually move. Now, comfort is where these jeans really started to win me over completely. I have this habit of buying jeans that look cute, but then sitting in them for an hour makes me want to cry. With these, I wore them for a full 8-hour shift on a busy day, running around and doing a ton of walking and squatting, and honestly, I forgot I was wearing denim. That's rare for me. Usually, by hour 4, I'm shifting around, adjusting my waistband, or counting down the minutes until I can change, but that didn't happen here. They stayed up, they didn't get baggy, and my butt still looked good hours later. I put them through the wash after that first wear because I wanted to see how they held up. I dried them on medium heat, usually a denim killer, and they came out looking great. Actually, they got softer, which was a nice bonus, and the black color stayed deep and rich without bleeding onto my other clothes. Plus, the back pockets are actually functional, big enough for my phone, which is a major plus in my book. I also have to talk about the versatility because these jeans have become such a staple in my wardrobe. One of my biggest pet peeves is buying jeans that can only be worn one way. These are seriously adaptable. I've thrown on an oversized graphic tee and sneakers for a casual coffee run, and I've also dressed them up with a silky camisole and a blazer for a dinner out. Because they are such a deep, true black, they look way more expensive than they actually are. I've even worn them to run errands and then straight to meet friends without feeling like I needed a change. They have that jeggings quality where they're super thin and comfortable like leggings, but they look like proper denim. It's that perfect balance of looking put together, but feeling like you're wearing pajamas. It's rare to find a pair of jeans that pulls double duty this well, especially for this price point. However, I want to keep it 100% honest with you guys, because no product is perfect. While the majority of my experience has been positive, there are a few things to watch out for. The sizing seems to vary slightly depending on the color you choose. It's not a huge difference, But if you're ordering a different wash later on, you might find the fit slightly different. So just double check the reviews for that specific color. Also, while the stretch is amazing, it is definitely more of a jeggings fabric than a heavy, rigid denim. If you are looking for that vintage, thick Levi's feel, these might feel a bit too thin or soft for your taste. And one small thing I noticed is that the zipper can be a little finicky if you don't pull it up just right. It hasn't been a deal breaker for me, but I've heard from others that it's something to keep an eye on. Just a little quirk to be aware of before you buy. Ultimately, are these jeans worth the $22? Absolutely, yes. I've spent way more on jeans that didn't fit half as well and fell apart after a few washes. These feel well made, look great, and are genuinely comfortable enough to wear all day without a second thought. They've held up through washes, kept their shape, and the black color is still as dark as the day I got them. I honestly think I'm going to have to buy a blue pair soon because I'm that obsessed. If you've been hunting for affordable skinny jeans that actually fit real bodies, whether you're tall, curvy, or just tired of denim that suffocates you, definitely give these a try. They're a solid, reliable option that delivers on style and comfort. And let's be real, your legs will look amazing in them. So, are you ready to ditch the denim struggle and get that perfect fit? If this review helped you out, stretch your finger over to that like button and subscribe for more fashion finds. Trust me, your closet will thank you. Let's keep slaying together, babes.